Good evening, everybody. Todd Miller, Jared Young, local sports program in the Women's Football Alliance here at Reno High School, Nevada Storm, and the Cali War. Getting ready to kick it off here for this game tonight. How you doing, Jared?
I'm doing well, Todd. How about yourself?
Doing good. Kind of happy we're here at Reno. McQueen would be awfully hot in that turf, and so it should be a lot nicer here for the ladies tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we got a pretty good matchup going for us tonight. Cali War coming in at 3-1 on the season, having already beat the Nevada Storm 58-30 back in May. The Nevada Storm come into today's game at 1-3, so they're hoping to get a win tonight and salvage a little bit of what's left of the season. Next week will be the last week of the season, but this is our home closer. So a couple keys for tonight's game. For the Nevada Storm, we're going to be looking at Jessie Felker, who is going to be in the pocket, and Hannah Anderson. Hannah Anderson with 5 touchdowns on the season. She's had a pretty good season, leading the team in rushing, 240 yards on 24 carries. So that's going to be a big key for the Nevada offense. On the defensive side of things, we're going to be looking to Alyssa Williams, and she's going to be hoping to have some good coverage tonight on Brianna Barrett. 10 touchdowns, second in the league for the Cali War. A little more on the offensive side of the ball for the Cali War. Tanya Guzman, who is 8th in passing in the league. The Nevada Storm are going to be looking to stop her tonight. 357 yards, by the way, on only 35 attempts. It looks like the Storm may have won that coin toss.
Looks like we're getting ready for the national anthem here. right. Time for some football.
Yeah. Well, I think the Storm key tonight is just going to be defense. They're going to struggle a little bit, I know. They're missing a key player in their secondary. It's going to be Cassie Macias-Hicks, who's going to be on the sideline for them tonight. The Storm allowing 37 points per game on the season for a total of 148. They're currently sitting at 12th in the league in defense, while Cali War is sitting at 6th, only allowing 95 points total on the season.
Looks like we're just a few seconds away from kickoff.
Fight! Fight no more! Right there! Lead a while! Get back up! Fight some more!
All right, and to kick off for the Cali War, it's going to be Cynthia Ybarra.
I don't think it'll be like our typical McQueen games. I think the ball will probably be pretty stable on that tee. Oh, she looks like she's already kind of having issues though. But we still have
slight breeze.
We still have that crosswind, typical here in Reno. It's just not as prominent here downtown as it is up in the hills at McQueen.
Yeah, Alyssa Williams back to receive the opening kickoff for the Nevada Storm.
Fielded at 36, brings across the 40, cuts the 45, and steps out at the 49 of Cali.
Yeah, Hannah Anderson with a nice return there. She is the team's leading rusher. So hopefully that's a little of what's yet to come. She will start the game on the sideline, though.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Storm. Ball on the Cali 48.
Reese Lowry in at running back. Jesse Felker in the shotgun.
Great snap up the middle. Stays on her feet up to about the 43.
Jesse Felker with a nice little run. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that tonight. Felker in the Wildcat. Now, Macias-Hicks was rotating in a little bit at the quarterback position, but I think Felker's going to have to take on a lot of that responsibility tonight with Macias-Hicks on the sideline. So I wonder if they're going to run a little more of that Wildcat and maybe a little bit less expectation in the passing game.
2nd down and 5.
It's going to be Williams out wide. Moreno seemingly a little bit confused.
Hand off to the inside, cuts the corner at the 40, gets up, steps out at the 34. It's going to be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, and the Storm were having a little bit of trouble getting set there. They're lucky they got that ball off. I was worried that they might have a delay of game, but they were able to get that ball off to Hannah Anderson, and she got out, where'd you say, right about the 30, huh?
Yep. No, excuse me, 36. But it is 1st and 10.
It's going to be Lowry in again at running back. Anderson's going to go out wide this time.
Oh, faked me out. Gets up to 30-29.
Yeah, you could hear the War sideline yelling, quarterback, quarterback, as Felker took that one herself all the way up to the 30. Storm moving the ball well here. Our last few games, they've had trouble on their opening drives, but they're cruising along.
Nice opening drive for him. It's 2nd down and just about 4.
Lowry again in the backfield. Moreno in the slot, Anderson out wide.
Gets swallowed up in the backfield for a loss.
And it seemed that only the center and Felker knew that ball was going to be snapped. Everyone else was a little bit hesitant to move there.
So 3rd down and 8 now. Ball on the 34.
Yeah, that was a loss of about 4 yards.
Storm comes up to the ball.
And we're going to have a delay of game, I think.
I think it was timeout called.
Yeah, I'm sure they didn't want to take that timeout that early.
So
You could hear that offensive coordinator, Adam Barrett, yelling, you got to get going.
11:53 left here in the first, still scoreless. Cali with a good opening drive, but kind of stalling right now. 3rd down and 8. Ball on the 35. Actually, this is for our games that we've done, this is one of their better opening drives.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember against Mile High, about a month ago, 2 months ago? They were really struggling to get going out the gate. But they've moved the ball well here. I think that starting field position really made a big difference as well. Now, Nevada has played Cali twice a year, every year since we've
been doing it.
Yeah, since we've been doing this. And it has been tough sledding against Cali. They are a really tough team.
Here we go. Let's hear it for our offense.
Looking to pass. Ellen, beautiful catch. Let's see that again. Wow.
Yeah, great catch there by Alyssa Williams.
Looking to pass. Ellen, beautiful catch. Let's see that again.
Had me faked out. I thought that ball was going into the hands of Lowry. And Jesse Felker pulled that one up. And we don't see a lot of passes from the Storm, but it's good to see some accuracy off the arm of Jesse Felker.
Gets swallowed up in the backfield for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, that time to give was to Lowry, but she just had nowhere to go.
So now it's going to be 2nd down and almost, a long 12.
Yeah, the Cali linebackers are putting in work over there. It's going to be Lowry again in the backfield. Anderson out wide left. Williams out wide right. Moreno in the slot.
Looking to pass, lets it go. And just out of reach.
Yeah, had the distance, I think Williams may have just lost it. Maybe about half a step more and she would have had that one.
So 3rd down and 12 now. 10:34 left here in the first.
All right, and we're going to be set up in almost the same formation. Lowry's going to be in the back. Anderson out wide left.
Gets a little bit out of it, almost back to the original line of scrimmage, but it's going to make it 4th down and short 11.
Well, Nevada's got a lot of ground to make up here. They have not kicked a field goal all season long, so.
Let's go, Storm!
Up the middle, cuts back in, stays on her feet, all the way up to about the 11. That's going to be about a yard or two short, so it's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, still almost a 10-yard run there from Lowry, but she just got swallowed up right there at the end. She had some nice blocks for a pretty good hole.
Still a nice, I mean, even though there was no score out of it, still one of, like I said earlier, one of the better opening drives for the Storm so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're going to see Tanya Guzman out here. Again, 8th in passing in the league right now. 357 yards, 18 for 35 on the season. 5 passing touchdowns and 6 interceptions. A big target for her today is going to be Brianna Barrett, leads the team in both rushing and receptions. Excuse me, and receiving yards. Currently Barrett out left.
She is going to go, well, she's getting caught up, but she goes all the way in for a touchdown.
And that's a Cali touchdown.
Well, I said it at the beginning of the game that Brianna Barrett was going to be the player to watch for Cali War, and she certainly was. She was out left, but on the jet sweep, she took it all the way to the right and just up the sideline. She's so quick, there was just nobody that was going to stop her. Alyssa Williams, who's got some speed herself, almost caught her, but coming from the other side of the field, just tough to make up that yardage.
So on their opening play, they come down and score 6.
Yeah, and they're not going to be kicking in a PAT here. It looks like they're going to be going for 2. So again, Guzman under center. It's going to be Gardner in the backfield. Gardner with 4 TDs on the season so far.
Right up the middle.
And I think Gardner got stuffed.
Looks like the Storm line came up strong on that one, so holds the Cali War to 6 on their first possession.
Yeah, I wasn't sure quite where that ball was. It looked like at any moment she could be across that goal line, but a strong stand there from the Storm line.
We'll take a quick water break. We'll be right back.
All right. Top Notch Barbershop. Business over 20 years.
All right, we're back. Todd Miller, Jared Young, local sports program in the WFA here at Reno High School.
Cynthia Ybarra again to kick off for the Cali War. Last time on the reception, it was Hannah Anderson who returned the kick, but it is Alyssa Williams back to receive. So we'll see how far this one goes.
Little bouncer picked up at 35. She crosses a 45. Cuts back in. On her feet still. Gets up to the 49, just about the same spot as the last one. So they will have a decent starting position on this possession.
Yeah, this good kick to Anderson. And again, the Storm are going to have really good field position. Let's see if they can take advantage of it here. Jesse Felker back in under center for the Storm. And it Looks like the Storm are going to run 2 backs. That's going to be Reese Lowry and Haley Seesock.
And hitting the backfield right at the line.
Yeah, and the give was to Seesock that time. 45 yards on 8 carries this season. She's averaging 5.6 yards per carry. No rushing touchdowns this season yet for Haley Seesock. I do believe she has a receiving touchdown, though, from our game against Wasatch.
And there was a flag, but he waved it off. Looking to pass. Lets it go deep. Oh, and caught.
And Anderson still on her.
All the way down inside the 5.
She had a defender right in her face, still caught the ball, and there's a flag down. We're actually going to get a pass interference call on that as well. So pass interference, and she makes the catch. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why she's leading the team in receiving as well. 17 coming into the game, 117 yards on 3 receptions. 2 TDs coming in, 2 receiving TDs coming into the game for Anderson. Almost had a third there. She was carrying that defender for a minute. Well, we're going to go back into the same formation. We're going to have Anderson out wide right, 2 backs.
Up the middle. Looks like she got maybe a yard or 2 out of it, almost up to the 1. I think they are marking her at the 1.
And a second down.
Yeah, Lowry on the carry.
So 2nd down and goal for the Storm.
Well, Storm really having some success moving the ball here.
They're coming out on this game passing, and it's working so far.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with the passing game from the Storm. We don't get to see a lot of that, so it's exciting to see a little bit of change up here.
Was there a flag on that one too?
It does look like there's a flag down. Pass batted down by number 7, Sean Caldwell of the Cali War.
And they're waving it off.
Initially, they were saying it was a legal shift, but as Todd mentioned, they waved that one off.
So 3rd and goal. Ball on the 1.
Go, Storm! Let's go, line! Watch it in! Go!
The Storm are going to bring in a couple extra linemen.
Ball's loose. Storm able to recover it.
Yeah, Felker lost the ball on the carry. I'm not sure if it just slipped out of her hands or if it was punched out, but luckily Sandra Mitrovic, number 32, was able to fall on that. That grass is pretty tall, so that ball didn't bounce very much.
Well, it is the off season here for high school ball, so they do tend to let the fields recover.
Yeah, and this isn't exactly the turf fields over at McQueen.
Right. We have a timeout on the field. But yeah, this is the time of year where all the grass fields in the area are kind of rebuilt, reconditioned.
Right.
So, even and I know we're kind of, if you want to call it spring training for football, here they still practice on the outer field. They don't play on this field till when school starts back up after summer break.
Really, I was not aware of that, actually. Well, the Storm have had some security issues with the ball. We saw against Mile High, they fumbled the ball 3 times in their first 4 drives. So
yes.
Hopefully that doesn't become a theme here in this game as well. They're so close to the end zone. If the Storm are able to score and kick the extra point here, it'll be the first lead against a pro team a WFA Pro team I think that they've had all season. So, especially coming against a juggernaut like the Cali War, that would be huge for the confidence of this first quarter.
Here we go, Storm. Let's get it in there.
All right, it's going to be Lowry in the backfield. Again, the Storm go with a bigger line.
Handoff. And she breaks through. Touchdown, Storm. Let's see that again.
Yeah, a little misdirection there.
Handoff.
Looked like Felker was going to
She
take it
breaks through.
herself. but
Touchdown, Storm.
She snuck it to
Let's see that
C-socket and
again.
she was able to take it right up the middle. Found a nice hole, and the Storm are going to look to take the lead here in the first quarter with 7:10 left on the clock.
And they're going to kick it. Oh, and I don't know if somebody got a hand on that or just kind of she topped it, but did not go through. So we are tied at 6 here with 7:10 left.
Yeah, Alyssa Williams, 5 for 8 on PATs on the season. That's going to be 5 for 9 after that one.
It kind of looked like she topped it because it just kind of went almost straight down underneath the goalpost.
Yeah, I don't think anybody touched it. I didn't see any weird movement on the ball after it came off.
But the Storm are tied right now with Cali.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to lock down Brianna Barrett. Can't have huge runs like that on every single play, so hopefully they've got something in their bag of tricks here. If it were me, I would say put Williams on her in man coverage. I'm not sure that the Storm have anybody else that can really match that kind of speed, so it's going to be Anderson to kick off for the Storm.
A little worm burner there. Storm almost got it back.
Yeah, number 27, Emma Perez on the recovery there.
I don't think she was ready for it.
I don't think she was either. She kind of sat on top of it. I'm surprised she got it back because she had 3 Storm defenders right on top of her. Any one of them could have ripped that ball out.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cali War right at the 50-yard line.
Well, it's got to be Guzman back under center for the Cali War. Gardner in the backfield. Keep an eye on the bottom of your screen there. It's going to be Brianna Barrett out wide left.
Up the middle. Oh, wait a minute. Fake me out.
Yeah, jet sweep again to Barrett. Number 11, Sarah Anderson, almost had a hand on her, but she's very elusive. I mean, took one little step to her right, and she was out of the clutches. So.
But she only gets 2 yards out of it, so it's going to make it 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, I think having to take that little juke step gave the Storm just enough time to set up a good defense there on the right side. Barrett's going to be in the slot this time.
Little pitch. And hit. Oh, breaks the tackle. Comes inside.
Sarah Moreno finally able to take her down, or at least get the whistle. Gardner on the carry.
Maybe gets another 2 yards out of it. It's going to make it 3rd and 6, so Storm's defense is coming up strong right now.
Yeah, and excuse me, that was Victoria Moreno, not Sarah Moreno on the tackle.
Are they sisters?
I'm not sure we have a Sarah Moreno on this.
Oh, okay.
On this line. Sarah Anderson is right above her on my sheet here. So. All right. Well, it's going to be Barrett again in the slot. Marissa Chensi out wide left. Wow.
That is some drive there.
Yeah, she was carrying about 3 defenders.
But she still comes up short about 3 yards of the first. So it's going to be 4th down here for the Cali Storm, which is a great stop for the Cali Storm. The Cali War, which is a great stop for the Storm.
I wasn't going to correct it. All right, well, Barrett out wide right.
She comes inside, cuts the corner, has the first down, and she's off to the races. Touchdown, War.
Yeah, and Brianna Barrett with her 2nd touchdown on the season. The Storm need to find a way to clean up that jet sweep.
So they just kind of saved her until the 4th down, because
right. Well, and the Storm defense was doing a really great job locking them up, especially locking up Gardner, who had some nice runs, but Barrett is just too quick. They need to find somebody that can match that kind of speed to stay with her.
going for a 2-point conversion. Looking to pass, lets it go, and caught for 2.
Yeah, and that's going to be number 22, Jamie Robinson, with the catch. She's got 3 touchdowns on the season coming into the game.
But we getting the ball back.
Well, the Storm were able to answer last time. Let's see if they can do it again. 4:25 left here in the first. It is now 14-6. Cali over the Storm.
Well, let's see how the Storm respond here. I thought they responded really well on their second drive. Sometimes that can be really deflating. I mean, she on Cali's first drive, she took it almost 75 yards on that first carry. So I thought they put up a good defensive stand there, gave the offense some time to rest.
Let's go, Storm! Let's go, Storm! Archer!
And if history is going to tell us anything here, I'm going to assume this ball is going to go back to Hannah Anderson. Both carries now have made it to just about the 50-yard line, returns.
And there we go. Our Reno Northwest wind knocks the ball off the tee.
Cynthia Ybarra back out there to fix that ball before she kicks off.
And the Storm falls on it at the 47.
Courtney Breeden on the recovery.
So both teams on kickoffs giving each other a really good starting position so far this game. All the kicks have been relatively just worm burners.
Yeah, I've been pretty impressed. I'm a little bit surprised. I'm not sure if it's because of the wind or what, but the kicking game on both sides has been a little lackluster. We'll see how that affects the game moving forward. Well, it's going to be Felker under center. This time we're going to have the leading rusher for the Storm, Hannah Anderson, in the backfield.
Goes to the outside, tries to cut the corner, and does. Still on her feet, gets all the way up to about the 46. of the Cali War.
Yeah, direct snap to Anderson. And she got about 5 yards on the carry. Maybe 6.
I'd say, yeah, close to 6. It looks like it's going to be 2nd and 4.
Lowry's going to check into the game here.
Noticing it's, yeah, Cali's got to be a little hot over there. They didn't bring any shade or anything.
Yeah, Anderson's going to be out wide right. Williams out wide left.
Flag. Delay a game on the Storm.
That's going to back them up 5 yards. So instead of a 2nd and 4, we're going to be looking at
2nd and 9 now.
2nd and 9, yeah. Storm again running 2 backs.
Gets maybe a yard, yard and a half out of it, but there is a flag down again.
And it does look like it's going to be against Cali, so.
So that gives the Storm their 5 yards back.
And it's going to be 2nd and 4 again.
Still 2nd down.
And that's a killer because it was 3rd and long for the Storm.
Looking to pass and ran into some tight coverage. Looks like she almost got hit a little bit.
Yeah, Cali brought the blitz,
Incomplete pass, it's
and
3rd
she had the
down.
pressure right in her face and just couldn't get the ball down, but pass intended that time for Victoria Moreno.
So 3rd down and 4, 2:53 left here in the first. 14-6 Cali War over the Nevada Storm.
Lowry in the backfield, Moreno out wide right.
And sucked up instantly before she got across the line. Maybe even a loss of a few, yep.
Yeah, Felker she couldn't buy a block on that one.
With the loss, it's 4th down.
So it's going to make it 4th down and call it 6.
And we're going to have the punt team come onto the field. So Laura Zander to punt the ball away, or excuse me, it will be Hannah Anderson to punt the ball away for the Storm.
Whistle blown right at the snap.
12 women on the field for the Nevada Storm, and that's going to back them up again.
Still 4th down.
Well, the Storm punts are typically anywhere from 20 to 30 yards, so they need every yard they can get.
Snap was a little low. And that one goes straight up and out. And it's going to be at the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Cali War at their own 44 with 1:39 left here in the first.
Yeah, and Cali's going to have really good field position here to start this 3rd drive. Well, the War have scored on both of their first 2 possessions. It'll be interesting to see if Nevada makes any kind of adjustments here on how to handle Brianna Barrett.
Yeah, so far they haven't had an answer for her.
going to be Gardner in the backfield. Barrett out wide left.
All the way up to the 50. They're going to mark it at the 49 of the Storm.
Yeah, that one faked me out. I thought Gardner had it, but it was number 22, Jamie Robinson, on the carry. She was in there at the fullback position. Robinson with 44 yards on 3 carries this season. She's averaging, though, when she does get the ball, 14.7 yards per carry. It's going to be Gardner again in the backfield. Barrett in the slot.
This time, pretty good defense on that one. Held her to about a yard and a half.
Yeah, taken down. Well, assisted by Laura Zander. Initially hit there by Reese Lowry. Now, one of the other struggles that Nevada's going to have in this game is going to be roster size. You're going to see a lot of these players who are playing on offense also play defense. You just saw the quarterback, Jesse Felker, check in for Reese Lowry. The size of Cali's roster just gives them a huge advantage as far as conditioning.
Up the middle. Has enough for a first down and gets brought down at the 43. So it's like comparable to when Nevada played Wasatch last time.
Right. Yeah, I'd say Cali's roster is about twice the size of Nevada's.
Looks like we have a timeout on the field, so we'll take a quick one ourselves. We'll be right back.
Take this moment to thank our sponsor, Spectrum.
And we're back. There wasn't a timeout, it was the end of the first, so we'll switch it here to the second.
Yeah, not quite as easy for us to see the clock in here as it was at McQueen up in the Crow's Nest, huh?
Yep.
Well, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Nevada 43.
Whoops.
Priscilla Gardner in the shotgun. Excuse me, Guzman in the shotgun.
Man, hit in the backfield for a loss.
Yeah, they tried to run that jet sweep again with, Jayla Gerard, number 11, but she's swallowed up for a loss there.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 11 now. Ball will be on the 43.
A good defensive hold by the Storm. And they actually marked the ball back at the original line of scrimmage.
Flushed her out. She comes, keeps it, goes up the middle, picks up about a yard or two.
Yeah, first time we've seen Guzman look to pass. She was getting chased out of the pocket by number 44, Nisha Washington. She came around the right side pretty hot, and good awareness by Guzman to escape the pocket and turn that into a positive play. 3rd and about 8 from the Nevada 41. Well, on third down, we've seen Brianna Barrett a lot. Storm are going to have to keep an eye on that jet sweep. She is out wide right.
Delay a game on the Cali War. So that's going to make it 3rd and about 13. Oh, never mind. They're moving the ball back the other way. Okay.
I think there's some confusion from the officials about the spot of that ball.
So now the ball is being spotted again back. So, yes, the penalty holds.
And Cali's going to take a timeout on top of that delay of game. I'm not sure why the timeout was taken.
Yeah. Because now the Storm's going to use it to their advantage. And Cali's already out in the field ready to go.
Yeah, I think from Cali's perspective, you want to keep the Storm on the field as much as you can, especially if they're playing both sides of the ball that way. Same formation. We're going to have Barrett out wide right and Gardner in the backfield.
Breaks through. She's got some strength, and she gets all the way up to about the 25. Oh, is there?
Yeah, we've got a flag down in the backfield. I think we're going to get a holding call here on the War. Barrett with a nice run, but it is going to be a holding call, and that's going to back up the War.
We pick that 3rd, that's how we do it. Defense!
Well, a big penalty for the Cali War. And Storm lucky on that one. Otherwise, that was a long defensive drive just to give up a first down.
Another flag, ball's loose. Oh, nobody gets her.
She's still going to lose yardage. I'm curious to see what the flag is.
Coach on the sideline is going to decline it from the looks of it.
Yeah, well, 4th and a million. But it doesn't look like the punt team's coming out onto the field. We're seeing Tanya Guzman come back in at quarterback.
Can I guess the play?
Well, we do see Barrett out left. And if history has told us anything, we're expecting a jet sweep.
And nothing there. Swallowed up instantly. It's going to be a turnover on downs. The Storm is going to get it deep in Cali territory, about on the 37.
Yeah, great defensive stand there by the Storm. They read it like a book, and Guzman just had nowhere to go with that ball.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Storm. Ball on the 39.
Yeah, they've had some success in the passing game here. I'm curious to see how they're going to start this one off. It looks like Haley Seesock in the backfield to start for the Storm.
Caught at the 40, breaks one tackle, gets up to about the 37.
Yeah, gain of about 1 there for Anderson.
It's second down.
Storm not making personnel changes, so it's going to be Seesock again in the backfield. Out wide, we're going to have Anderson Williams and then Moreno in the slot. War showing blitz.
Caught. Little spin move. Has some room. And gets taken out inside the 10, but that's going to be a first down for the Storm.
Yeah, the War sold out on the blitz there to Nevada's advantage. Nice job by Jessie Felker getting that ball out of her hands. And Alyssa Williams taking that ball up the sideline within the 5-yard line. Excuse me, just in front of the 5-yard line. Looks like they're about the 6-yard line.
Yep, looks like so. It's going to be first and goal for the Storm.
Here we go, Storm! Come on!
The Storm are going to go empty.
Well, that does not help. So now it's going to be first and goal from about the 12, 11.
That's okay. Still in Nevada first
And
down.
a little bit of that nice passing play negated there by the penalty. The Storm are second right now in the league in penalties per game. Currently, they have 19 on the season.
Keeper up the middle, breaks a tackle, still on her feet, going to the outside. Gets all the way into about the 4-yard line before she's brought down. Nice run.
Nice little run there by Jessie Felker. Almost had her 6th touchdown on the season. Back to penalties. The Storm have had 152 penalty yards this season. They're averaging about 50.7 per game. They've done pretty well so far in this game, but they need to be careful after big plays like that.
Here we go, Storm!
It's going to be Seesock again in the backfield.
Handoff up the middle and gets swallowed up pretty quickly.
Yeah, Haley Seesock met immediately there by number 99, Antoinette Borders Frazier.
Nevada Storm third down.
So third and goal now, and it looks like the ball's back about 5 or 6. That 10 and that 5-yard line and 10-yard line are kind of just gone. You can't really see them.
Right.
Let's go!
Seesock again in the backfield. Williams in the slot.
Handoff up the middle and met at the line again.
And we're going to have 4th down.
Well, obviously, if you're not, I mean, I would assume they're not going to kick the 3-pointer. Oh, they're taking a timeout.
Stop. It's a 4th down and a timeout.
Yeah, the kicking game has suffered a little bit this season for the Storm.
I mean, go for it on 4th, and if you don't make it, you leave the War deep
Right.
in your own territory.
Yeah, ever since the loss of Ambra Marcucci a couple of years ago, the Storm's kicking game has not quite been the same. I'll be interested to see what they do here. If it were me, the run has not worked here, I'd say go to the pass. They've had a lot of success today in the pass game. Maybe a wide receiver screen.
We have 8:30 left here in the half. It is 14-6, Cali War over the Nevada Storm. On a beautiful evening where it's finally starting to cool off a little bit, at least here in the score booth it is. So,
Yeah, when we showed up today, man, it was a scorcher out there.
yeah. At least we had a little cloud cover today, kind of keep the temperature down a little bit. I think it was only supposed to hit 95.
Yeah.
I know when I was setting up all the equipment, it was dang hot out there. So,
Yeah, I showed up today in my dress shirt, and I'll tell you what, I was rethinking some of those decisions. It's going to be Anderson in the backfield. Lowry in the slot.
the direct snap comes to the outside. One beats one, stays on her feet. Oh, and gets taken down. But it will be a turnover on downs now, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cali War.
From the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I was impressed when you showed up today in long sleeve dress shirt and stuff, because I would have been a hot mess by the time I got everything set up if I was dressed like that.
Well, it's a pink out here today
that is
for
right.
the Nevada Storm Tackle Cancer. That's why I've got my pink dress shirt on. I don't have too many pink shirts, so.
I don't have any.
You'll see the players out there with their pink towels and pink socks, and a lot of the crowd down here supporting their breast cancer awareness. All right, well, it's going to be Guzman back again. He's going to be in the shotgun. Gardner in the backfield.
Handoff up the middle. Little spin move, breaks a couple tackles, takes a few with her all the way up to about the 20, let's say 16-yard line. How's that?
Yeah, well, and I think one of the struggles for the Storm with Gardner is that she's tall. She's tall and she's pretty well built. And once you get past the Storm first four, that first level, it's tough to bring her down. They don't quite have the same size as the Cali War do.
1st and 10 for the War. Little fake, hand it off, and she gets, maybe a yard or two out of that one. More than that, we'll say 5.
Second down.
Yeah, nice tackle made by Nisha Washington. Way to track her down out there.
Let's hear it for our
She's
defense.
broken
Come
4 or
on
5
now.
tackles tonight on different occasions.
I don't know if it's the heat or what, but this crowd is not as rambunctious as they usually are.
I'm sure once that sun goes down, they'll have a little bit more energy.
Little miscommunication, ball is loose. Cali able to recover.
Yeah, just a little miscommunication like you were saying there on the handoff. Gardner tried to pitch the ball back after she finally got it, and it looks like we have a Cali War player down on the field. For their sake, I'm hoping that's not quarterback, and everyone's getting a hand up.
I'm really kind of surprised there wasn't a late hit called in there, because that ball was completely covered, and I believe I heard the whistle, and somebody came diving in trying to get it.
Yeah, and we don't see too many of those calls in these games, but you never know. Last week, or last game, we had a couple interesting new calls ourselves.
That was a long game against
It
Wasatch with
absolutely
all the
was.
injuries and everything. Yeah, that took a while. Handoff up the middle, and gets tripped up right at the line.
Tackle made by number 54, Carrie Mackey. For those of you who may not know, Carrie Mackey, the president on the board of the Nevada Storm. I believe this is her
She's been doing it for a while.
11th or maybe 12th season with the Storm. Storm making a good stand here. 4th and about 7.
Come on, defense! Hold the line, defense! Let's go!
I've never been And they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. She maybe got a yard there, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Great defensive stand on the Storm's part.
Yeah, and they're going to start in great field position here.
And they've still got 5 minutes left on the clock in the half. So plenty of time to try to punch it in.
Yeah, about 4:59 left. A really defensive game here, and I have to be honest, I'm quite impressed by the Nevada Storm. I'm hoping that they can carry that into the second half, though. I'm sure they're going to be tired, again, as many of their players are playing both sides of the ball.
Let's go, Storm!
It's going to be Lowry in the backfield.
Up the middle, not much there. Maybe a yard.
Yeah, she had an opportunity to make a cut right and hit a hole, but I'm not sure that she saw it. She had a nice block there by Reese Lowry on the left side. Gain of about 1. It's going to be Lowry again in the backfield.
Comes to the inside. Breaks one tackle. Oh, ball's loose. Does she get it back?
And it looks like...
Wow.
Oh my gosh, Autumn Geringer with the save of the day there.
That ball was bouncing around up in the air, and she was able to pull it back down, heavily covered. There had to be 2-3 Cali War around her.
I thought for sure for a second there that that Cali War had the ball, but the defender came in and it looked like punched that ball up.
There's some quick thinking on her part to keep her eye on that.
Yeah. Seasock owes Geringer lunch, huh?
Yeah, now it's 1st and goal. They're trying to strip that ball out now.
Yeah, I think Cali's hungry for the turnover. It's going to be Reese Lowry up for about a gain of 1.
So 2nd down and goal, and the ball is about, looks like it's about the 5 or 6 yard line. Can't see the line judge on this side, and can't see any numbers over there either, so.
Yeah, I think we're right at about the 5 or 6 yard, I think 5 yard line. Lowry in the backfield.
She's going to go through. And she's in. Touchdown.
Jessie Felker with her 6th touchdown on the season. Nice little keeper, read the defense well and found a hole on the outside.
She's in. Touchdown.
And it's going to be Alyssa Williams in for the PAT. Or excuse me, Storm are going to go for 2.
Try to tie this one up.
Oh,
Here.
maybe not. Sorry about that. It is going to be Williams again in for the kick. She's 6 for 9 on PATs this season. Has missed one already today.
Oh, fake. Tries to cut around the outside. Oh, I'm surprised there wasn't. That was almost a horse collar right there.
Yeah.
But did not make it.
I can't believe we didn't see a flag on that one, but the Storm with a little trickery trying to get those extra 2 points. But 12-14 here. The Storm are hanging in this game.
Yes.
Surprisingly, with 2:43 left on the clock. their defense has really just done a phenomenal job, and I think they've been doing a really good job in the passing game as well. A couple nice little runs broken out. And you can see Chris Garza over there talking to the official. I'm not sure anybody's happy about the way that last play ended.
Who's this team?
Well, Coach Garza seemed satisfied walking away, so. Well, maybe not. He's shaking his head. I would have.
Well, the refs were talking to each other too, so I'm wondering if they're just saying they missed the call.
Yeah, that's a tough miss there for the Storm.
So we are sitting with 2:43 left here in the half. Storm are making a game out of it. They're only down by 2 right now, 14-12 to the Cali War. Storm got to be hot in that dark blue outfit.
Yeah, it's going to be Hannah Anderson to kick off for the Storm. Now her last kickoff was a squib, and Cali was able to take it up to about the 50.
Same thing again. Oh, and off the helmet, and the War able to fall on it, but that took an interesting bounce right off the top of the helmet of a Cali War player.
Yeah, the Storm were coming in quick. They almost hopped on top of that. Kristen Crom, excuse me, was coming in hot. And the War kind of caught a break there.
It is going to be 1st and 10 for the War. Ball on the 48-yard line. As we're winding down the first half here. I know it's going to be interesting. I think kind of like high school football here, when Reno goes to halftime, they go into the field shed over here off to the right where they keep all the equipment.
Right.
And I think the War is just going to be sitting in a corner because they don't. Neither team either goes to the locker room here. Locker rooms are too far away. Deep pass and broken up. She's looking for a flag and she ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, nice breakup there by Laura Zander. I know she was looking for the flag because of the hand, but she looked like she turned her head back to make that play, and that's why it was clean.
So 2nd and 10 for the Cali War now.
Pass intended there, but for Jamie Robinson.
Let's go, big team!
Barrett in the slot. Priscilla Gardner in the backfield.
Flag on the play, and nothing there. And if the flag's against the War, that's going to be a big loss because she was hit behind the line.
Yeah, I think it was a false start. Let's see the call.
Yep, I'll start.
Push it back! Push it back!
Yeah, Nevada's going to decline that penalty.
3rd down, let's go, defense.
Sack on that one. 3rd and about 13.
Breaks through like 3-4 tackles, still on her feet.
And a huge run there for Priscilla Gardner.
First down.
Yeah, broke maybe 4 or 5 tackles ball all the way up to,
That's going to move the chains a lot.
yeah, all the way up to the Storm 34. Well, I was just about to say that the Storm did a pretty good job last time on 3rd down, but here we are.
First and 10, ball on the 34, minute 42, well, minute 40 and counting. Storm going to need a stop here before, try to stop Cali War before half.
Let's go, David!
Wow, she's got some.
She's going to be brought down at just about the 1 yard line. The Storm brought in Jessie Felker on that last play, and she came off the line really quickly to try to take her down, but she's just so slippery, so elusive.
I mean, she broke those first few tackles, and then once she got in the open field, she can move. I mean, the jukes and everything, she was running great.
And it's not like the Storm aren't wrapping her up. She's just walking right through the tackles. Taken down at about the 1 yard line. Yeah, super quick, and you know, and that's the reason why she's leading her team.
I mean, I think that's the whole key right now for Nevada is you got to hit her before she gets going.
Right.
At the line or right about there, because once she gets open field,
yeah, and I mean,
she's got the footwork.
It's taken at least 2 defenders to bring her down. She's averaging 25.2 yards per carry this season.
She reminds me of like Barry Sanders and stuff, the way she runs when she gets out. Oh, nobody was ready for that one. That was an odd play. Complete miscommunication there.
Yeah. Guzman was trying to give some direction to her receivers out wide right, and you could see the coaches for the Cali War just a rate on the sideline. We got
a player down, and I didn't see what number it was.
Yeah, I can't quite see either. I think it's number 45, Ashley Macklemore, excuse me. Well, after 2 big plays, the Storm finally catch a little bit of a break, but they have an injured player now down on the field. I'm not sure at what cost.
I can't tell if she is still down or not. Oh, yeah, she is.
You got it! Come on, T-Bone!
And she is up. So, do they not have to? Okay.
Yeah, she's coming off.
I was going to say, she was staying out there, so. Okay, 2nd down and goal now for Cali War. Up the middle and untouched, in for a touchdown. Let's see that again.
Yeah, Priscilla Gardner,
And goal
there was just
now
nobody
for
there to even stop her. She had a
Cali
huge
War.
hole. Great job by the Cali
middle
offensive
and
line
Untouched, in
for
for
her
a touchdown.
5th touchdown of the season.
That again.
And the Cali War take a 20-12 lead with 54 seconds left here in the first half.
Come on, Storm!
And they're going to go for the 2.
Come on, defense! Hold on! Side!
And she gets in for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, nice carry there by Brianna Barrett.
So with 54 seconds left here in the half at Reno High School, Cali War 22, Nevada Storm 12. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Todd Miller, Jared Young, the local sports program here, bringing you this game. Getting ready to kick off here with just under a minute left before the half. 22-12, Cali War with Nevada Storm. Fielded at the 35 and gets taken down at the 36.
Yeah, not much room to run there for Victoria Moreno.
But that's honestly the best kick we've seen all night from any team.
From either of them, yeah. Yeah, Ybarra with the kick. Well, 45 seconds left here in the first half. Let's see what Jesse Felker and the offense are going to do here. If they're just going to try to run this clock out, or if they're going to go to the pass game. Williams in the backfield. She's back deep. And they are just going to take a knee. So the Storm going to run this clock out. They want to go to the locker room and talk about this. Now, the Storm will not be getting the ball back after half, so this is a potentially risky call here. They had a pretty good amount of time left on the clock, but they did receive the opening kickoff, so.
Let's go.
All right, folks, and we are going to head to halftime.
And we will be back just a little bit where your score is 22-12. Cali War, Nevada Storm. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back, everybody. Todd Miller, Jared Young. Just for all you people sitting there online commenting, we are a 4-man crew. I run one camera and the scoreboard and the instant replay. That's why we don't have first downs and yards to go and whatnot. This is a low-budget operation because that's what the Nevada Storm can afford. So we do the best we can. We need breaks at halftime just like anybody else. So we do the best we can. Enjoy that we have a game, and Nevada Storm is happy to bring it to you. How you doing, Jared? How was your halftime?
My halftime was pretty good. Got to open this door over here, get a nice breeze through, which was pretty nice. Visited the Reno restroom over there. But I've got some score updates for us.
I sat here and watched all the wonderful chat about how terrible we are.
I did come back in, had a couple few laughs at the chat, which was nice. Some score updates, though, for all of you WFA fans out there. The Wasatch Warriors are currently losing to the Capital City Pioneers 42-6. The Dallas Elite Mustangs in the WFA Pro are beating the Austin Outlaws 18-3. Mile High Blaze are beating the Oklahoma City Lady Force 7-6. The Minnesota Vixen took down the Nebraska Pride 34-0. This one will surprise you. The Pittsburgh Passion took down the Boston Renegades 26-21 today, so that's a big game. Tampa Bay Inferno beat the Alabama Fire 21-0. And looks like the Orlando Anarchy won by forfeit against the Florida Legacy.
I better change it to the third before everybody gets mad at me. There we go.
Get out there.
And the Cali War are currently beating the Nevada Storm 22-12 as we get ready to start here in the third quarter. But you know what? The Nevada defense has hung on pretty well out there. I know that they've given up a couple big runs that have led to scores, but overall, this is a lot closer game than I thought it was going to be, and even the Nevada passing attack has been really impressive today. So
Yes, they've had a good game so far.
Anderson to kick off.
They forgot it was a kickoff. So Storm comes up with it.
And that's going to be Nevada's ball. Recovered.
I think Nevada kind of planned that, but I don't think they planned that to go so easy.
Yeah. Recovered there by number 0, Haley Seesock, with some help there with from Courtney Breeden.
Cali War was definitely not ready for that one.
No, absolutely not. So Jesse Felker out onto the field for the Nevada Storm. Let's see if she can lead this defense to a score, or excuse me, this offense to a score.
Here we go, Storm! Go, Storm!
1st and 10 for the Storm inside Cali territory on the 49. Oh, fake pump there, lets it go. Wide open, breaks the tackle. In for the touchdown.
And Hannah Anderson
that again.
stays on her feet.
Lets it go. Wide open. Breaks the tackle.
What a pass and catch.
In for the touchdown.
And Hannah Anderson
that again.
from the huge arm of Jesse Felker. That has to be one of the best pass plays that I've seen in the WFA since we've been doing this. And I'm telling you, in 5 years, I don't think I've seen a pass that long. Hannah Anderson with her 6th touchdown of this season, and it's going to be Alyssa Williams out there for the kick.
And it is good.
Well, I don't know what Chris Garza said to those girls at halftime, but whatever it was, it worked. They even got the BAT up and down.
So the Storm bring it within 3. They obviously had a good chat at halftime, changed things up, and I don't think the Cali War was ready for any of that.
Yeah, don't sleep on the Storm coming out of halftime. We've seen it in the past. They did the same, almost the same thing to the Minnesota Vixen last season. I think down 20-0 and came back and won that game. So, all right, Cali gonna try to not recreate what happened on that last one. It's gonna be Hannah Anderson to kick off for the Nevada Storm.
Nice little kick fielded at the 24, crosses the 30, still on her feet, up to the 40. On her feet still, 45. Breaks another tackle, 50. Gets all the way into Storm territory, brought down at the 47-yard line.
Man, she's got to be dizzy after all those spin moves. She even had a nice stiff arm there at about the 40-yard line. And she's going to be across midfield. Well, maybe a little bit of a mistake there by the Storm. They kicked it directly to Brianna Barrett. If I was them, I probably would have tried to get that to the other side of the field, but great starting field position for the Cali War. All right, well, Guzman under center, Gardner in the backfield. And Barrett's actually going to come off and take a little rest.
Timeout called by the Storm.
All right, well, you can see down there on the sideline, Jessie Felker is getting just a little bit of work. I think her hips are probably a little bit tight after that last play, but hopefully it's nothing too detrimental because they need her out there under center. They don't have a backup anymore. Cassie Macias-Hicks is not playing this game, so.
Whenever she wants you there, ask her. She told me I'd go this.
First and 10 for the War.
Barrett's going to remain on the sideline.
Let's go, Dave! Come on,
Up the middle, breaks right through, and finally gets taken down just about the 29-yard line.
Yeah, tackle made by Laura Zander. But Gardner she drug her for about 2 extra yards before finally going down. First and 10 for the Cali War.
That's right! Push back, Pickett!
14:02 left to play in the third.
Up the middle again, this time met at the line. Storm wasn't going to let that happen twice in a row.
Yeah, met by Nisha Washington. But she kind of got rolled over on top of. She's a little slow to get up there.
Second down and 8.
Barrett's going to come back on. She's going to check in for Lewis.
Loses the ball, but falls right back on it.
Yeah, almost another big mistake there for Cali. And Barrett does not look happy with her quarterback.
So that's going to make it 3rd and 10 now. Clock ticking at 12:50.
Let's go, defense!
Little pass caught.
Pass caught by Jamie Robinson. Taking it up to a
Pass caught.
8-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 10.
Oh, 10 and a half, so they're going to have enough room. They could still get another first down.
Here we go, defense.
Here we go!
Defense.
Here we go!
Here we go, defense.
Handoff up the middle. Gets met by a wall of Storm. Ooh, a Storm wall. There we go.
And we're a little slow to get up here on the pile.
Way to go, big go!
Come on, defense!
Gardner for a nice little run of about 3.
Come on, D! Keep it up! Come on, defense!
Let's go.
So they're saying 2nd and goal now, so they drop the markers. And shoestring tackle brings her down.
I thought she broke that one for just a moment there.
Way to use that defense.
The Storm lucky to make the tackle on that one because Brianna Barrett had her eyes on the end zone.
Come on, Steven!
Looks like we have a timeout on the field.
Storm!
Taken by the Cali War, so I think we're going to have 2 apiece left.
10:37 left here, and it is 22-19. Actually cooling off pretty nice now. That's the one thing about rain. I mean, might get up here, you know. God, seldom do we get over 100. If it does, it only lasts a few days. But at least tonight, as soon as the sun goes down, temperature gets nice.
Yeah, well, there's been a massive heat wave across the entire Southwest right now, and we've had some 97, 98 degree days here recently, but you're right, the summer nights here are just perfect.
You know, my son goes to college at Phoenix, and I told him it was 114 down there, and he's like, I'm glad I'm home for the summer.
Yeah, my mom lived down in Phoenix, and she always made sure to remind me how hot it is there.
Yeah.
Come on, Steven!
I couldn't handle it. Nope. I'd be inside all the time.
Stop him!
Handoff up the middle. And she is, do they,
And they're
What are they
going to
gonna
mark her
say?
short.
I mean, forward progression had, well, yep, they're going to say short.
Well, fourth and inches here for the Cali War. Nice stop.
Yeah, I was looking at watching the YouTube feed, and it looked like her knee had come down before the ball crossed the plane. Still no signal from the refs.
Yeah, she's
And-
clearly in though.
And there's a touchdown for the Cali War.
Yep, took a page out of the Eagles playbook there with the tush push.
Come on, D! Come on,
And that's going to make it 28-19 before the extra point. 9:49 left in the third.
Go start!
And we're going to see him go for two.
Woo! Let's go, Lee!
And caught for the two-point conversion.
No, I think
Nope.
that was batted down at the
was
line
it?
by
I'm
Carrie
sorry.
Mackey, yeah. Excuse me, not Mackey, but number 34, Darnell Mewick.
I was looking at my control board instead of the camera. That's what happens when you're doing multiple things by yourself.
That happened pretty quick. I wasn't quite sure what had happened until I saw the ball hit the ground. So
Looking good.
So we're sitting at 9:49 now. Cali 28-19 over Nevada.
well, most of the kickoffs tonight from Cali have gone straight to Hannah Anderson, and she's been able to get a couple good returns up to about midfield. So let's see if they can repeat that and get the Storm some good starting field position. And those Nevada winds are making it tough to kick off. She's going to have to fix that ball again. Number 25, Cynthia Ybarra, to kick off for the Cali War.
Go, Courtney. Let's see, baby. Let's go, Cat.
Nice kick. And that's gonna roll right down the line and out.
After the kickoff,
That's
it is
22.
Nevada first down.
So a nice kickoff from Cali, and that's gonna bring the Storm all the way back to the 20-yard line. They're gonna have some work to do if they want to catch up.
Still only down by 9. They have, kept this game reasonably close.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if they can bring it within one score, I don't see why they're out of it by any means. I mean, a lot of time left here, even in just the third. So 9:49 as the Storm start this drive. Felker in the shotgun. She's going to go empty.
Keeps it herself up the middle. Gets about 2 yards out of it before she is hit by a bunch of Cali War.
Yeah, met pretty quickly there by number 64 for the Cali War, Shantia Watson.
Here we go, offense.
Haley Seasock's going to check out of the game for the Storm, and it's going to be Reese Lowry in the backfield. Moreno in the slot, Anderson out wide left, Williams out wide right.
And that pass goes incomplete. There's a little miscommunication on that route there because there was nobody close.
Yeah, Felker's letting Moreno know that she was supposed to turn around a lot sooner than she did. She had the ball up and ready to throw, and then after Moreno didn't look, she had a defender right in her face, just had to throw it away. Third and about 8. Storm's own 38-yard line.
Going deep. And we're going to get a flag there because there was some pass interference. See if we can get that catch again. Deep.
Yeah, Anderson.
And we're going to get a flag there because there was some pass interference.
Yeah, they may wave this flag off. Let's see what they say.
Ooh,
It will be pass interference. And that's a huge penalty for the Storm. And that's going to set them up nice right just past midfield.
So the ball is going to be on the 47, and it'll be 1st and 10. Just under 9 minutes left in the third.
Lowry in the backfield for the Storm.
Gets up to the line of scrimmage before she is stopped.
After the short run, it's 2nd down.
I will say, Felker's done a good job tonight with those handoffs. They've been really pretty secure, and frankly, I have not been sure whether or not she's handing it off or keeping it herself.
Yeah.
She kind of has a little bit of a hesitation there, and I'm sure that's not helpful for the defense either.
Storm comes up to the ball. Working the pass. Goes, oh, and she was open and just a step off and looking the wrong way, so that falls incomplete.
Yeah, 3rd and 10 from the Storm 47. Yeah, Williams burned the corner on that one, but just like you said, maybe 2-3 steps behind the throw.
Handoff. And net right at the line. Nothing there. No, maybe a yard. So it's going to make 4th down and 9.
And we're going to see the punt team. Come on. So it'll be Hannah Anderson to punt the ball for the Storm. Try to back the Cali War up into their own territory. Anderson's last punt only went about 10 yards before going out of bounds.
And this one will be kind of into the wind.
Way off. Thank you. I'm sure if you needed my glasses.
Looks like that's going to be against the Storm.
Yeah, I think the crowd thought that penalty was going to be against Cali War.
Yeah, for 2 plays in a row. I saw it from here, and I wear glasses. And they're sitting up here.
I don't know how that happened, but it's still 4th down.
Well, they missed the offsides call. Hey, you want me to participate? I'm participating.
Ooh, and that goes straight up and out. Maybe about 5 or 6 yards on that one.
Yeah, so Cali's going to have great field position here to start this next drive.
Oh, there was a penalty? Roughing the kicker.
Wow.
I missed that one.
So the Nevada offense is going to head back onto the field. And a huge break there after what was not a very good punt from Nevada.
Well, maybe that's why it wasn't that good of a punt. Or so now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Storm. Ball at the 36.
It's going to be Seesaw in at running back.
Caught at the 30. Pushes her way up to about the 28.
Come on, start!
After the catch, it's 2nd down, Nevada Storm.
This has got to be the most we've ever seen the Storm throw the ball.
Oh, yes.
Ever. But it's worked out well for them, you know, and hopefully they can take this into next week's game and next season as well.
Well, I think it's catching Cali off guard. They haven't been able to adjust for it so far. Another one. still on her feet, picks up a block, and gets all the way up to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, great run there by Alyssa Williams after the catch. And after the penalty, the Nevada Storm are on the move. They've struggled a little bit in the red zone, but we will see. 5:47 left here in the third quarter. They're gonna go empty.
Let's go!
Gets up to about the 3.
Yeah, handoff was to Seesaw.
Second down, Nevada Storm.
So second and goal.
We're right there!
Actually, it looks like the ball's more like on the 5.
I think they're sitting around the 4-yard line, maybe.
Cut it in half, that works. We're gonna go right up the middle this time. She's still on her feet, pushes her, and ball's, they're gonna say she was down. I think she gets up to about the 2.
Yeah, and she's limping a little bit coming off. I think she hit that knee pretty hard.
We got a Cali War down too. Getting up a little slow.
Come on, ladies!
All right.
Third down and goal for the Storm. And they're just going to do the little tush push. And it's not going to work. They're going to end up right back where they started. Looks like they're going to put him more closer to the 1 now.
Yeah, for a second there, I thought she was moving forward, but a last second defender came in and made sure that didn't happen.
She is not feeling good right now.
Yeah, she's clearly uncomfortable.
Oh, no, she tied her shoe. Playing it off. Oh, they're going to call a timeout. So the Storm looking to score here and maybe get it back a little close.
Yeah, and keep in mind, we still have a whole other quarter of football to play. 3:25 left here in the third quarter, and the Storm's defense has been doing a pretty good job after a couple penalties from Cali.
Yeah, that was definitely a big break for the Storm, and they have taken advantage of it now. If they can convert on that.
Well, and the way these last couple wide receiver screens have kind of gone, I would say maybe we throw the ball out and try to get in that way. A lot of love here in the chat for the Cali War. Let's see if the defense holds up here.
A decent crowd here tonight.
Let's go, Storm!
I think the heat's keeping them quiet, though.
Well, it's not too bad out there now with the little breeze.
Oh, and the ball gets popped out, and Cali War comes away with it.
Yeah, bad handoff to Reese Lowry. And they're going to have the ball to start on just about the 5-yard line.
So the Storm unable to convert on that one, but Cali will be starting deep back by the end zone.
Come on, D! Get the ball back! Woo! Get on the D!
happy to see that. And if I had to take a guess here, I would say they're going to hand this one right off to Gardner, the way she's been running the ball tonight, and take it right up the middle.
Well, Storm has been good getting that initial hit, just not wrapping up. It's just when she gets that third or fourth step, that's when she's getting loose. Little pass.
Well, they proved me wrong.
Yep. And they're going to call it incomplete.
After that incomplete down. Second down.
Give it a day!
Come on,
Second down and 10. I think that might be part of it. Our stadium announcer is a lot quieter than he has been earlier in the season. He usually keeps everybody riled up.
Yeah, I'm sure he's feeling the heat a little bit as well.
Cuts to the outside. And somebody's turning on the Jets trying to catch up. Just fights her off. Pushes her out about the 20.
Yeah, Hannah Anderson finally pushes her out of bounds, but Priscilla Gardner with a huge run to get Cali out of a bad position back there on the goal line.
That was almost a 70-yard run.
Yeah, I mean, I think she could have taken it all the way. She just ran out of gas there at the end. A nice run by Priscilla Gardner. And she's been handling the rock well tonight, I have to say.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Cali, ball on the 20.
Well, and it has been those big plays that has killed the Storm tonight.
Now the Storm's coming. Come on, Storm!
2:19 left on the clock.
Another.
Give to Jamie Robinson, who takes it up for what looks like another first down.
She's on the 8-yard line.
And we're going to have a penalty on the Storm, and that's going to be half the distance to the goal. So Cali's going to have it at right around, oh man.
1st and goal on the 4-yard line.
4-yard line, yeah. Gardner in the backfield. Barrett out wide right.
And she walks it in for a touchdown.
And Brianna Barrett with her 3rd touchdown of the night.
And she walks it in for a touchdown.
And Brianna
makes it 34-19 now.
Yeah, great run. Just again, great run there by Priscilla Gardner, who haven't really got to see that type of acceleration all night. She's just kind of been ground and pound up the middle.
And the 2-point conversion is no good. So with 1:38 left here in the 3rd, 34-19, Cali War with the Nevada Storm. Be right back. And we're back. Todd Miller, Jared Young, local sports program. 34-19, Cali War over the Nevada Storm. Cali getting ready to kick off here with 1:38 left in third.
All right, Ybarra to kick off.
Let's go!
Laura Zander on the return, and she's going to have it just past the 50-yard line. .130 left here in the third quarter. And Jesse Felker and the offense are going to trot out onto the field.
Yeah. At least they're putting points on.
First and 10. Looking to pass, decides to keep it, goes up the middle and runs into a mess. Gets hit for a loss.
Second down.
She is getting beat up tonight. You got some scores for us?
The chat was asking about the Mile High score from today, and I'm checking right now, and it looks like they are currently losing to the Oklahoma City Lady Force 12-7.
Second down and about 15 for the Storm. Handoff up the middle, and nothing there. Gets back up to the line of scrimmage.
Seesock on the carry.
That is on third down.
Let's go, ladies!
PBS, yeah, you guys are funny. I think of it maybe more as ESPN plus.
Well, there's another timeout, so we'll
So we're gonna, as we head into the fourth,
performance physical therapy, top-notch barbershop, TV's Wool, and of course Spectrum.
just so you know, I'm a dad that started off with my boys playing football and wrestling and whatnot, and then coaches started asking me for game tape, and I just kind of developed it into a hobby. And it is a hobby. It's a paying hobby now. I am far from perfect, I'll admit that. I got a long ways to go, but I enjoy what I do. And I enjoy bringing people streams. So
I think we do a pretty good job myself. Yeah.
I do MMA fights. I do mostly high school sports, but I am proud to be streaming the Nevada Storm games. I've been doing it for a few years now. Jared by my side. But I said it is a very low budget operation, so we do the best we can. So some stream is better than no stream.
Absolutely.
Look at it.
Yeah, I always have a good time out here, and
As long as we have a good time, that's all that matters.
yeah, we keep it pretty PG, and
We could go Deadpool if they wanted. That would be fun.
yeah, I know the local community appreciates the service that you provide, and
Timeout called by the Cali War, so you guys can listen to us chat some. No, I did. I enjoyed. I got on high school sports. My son was a high school wrestler. Went on to wrestle in college. I got to follow him around. My youngest son plays lacrosse for GCU in Arizona, so I do a lot of lacrosse work here in Reno for the local league. So that's what I like to do.
Well, and we just did the high school regional wrestling tournament. That was pretty fun. Interesting for me, getting to jump from mat to mat. That was new.
Yeah, that was a new one for me because I was in the back room, not even close to the mats, doing switching and whatnot there. So yeah, so like I said before, I'm operating the main camera, and I've got the switcher, and I've got the scoreboard operations in front of me. I let Jared do his thing because that way he can just commentate, and I happen to have my boy out on one camera and my son's best friend on another camera. So we do what we do. Looking to pass, lets it go, and caught.
And Anderson turning on the Jets.
Wow, and a touchdown for the Storm.
Huge catch and run by Hannah Anderson, who takes it in for her second touchdown of the night. And she has just exploded onto the scene this season.
This is, like you said earlier, this is the most passing I have seen from the Storm in a while.
Yeah. Well, and it helps when you have pass catchers like Alyssa Williams and Hannah Anderson out there. There's a reason that she's leading in both rushing and receiving.
And it's blocked. So that extra point was blocked, no good.
Yeah, extra point blocked by Cynthia Ybarra and recovered by Cynthia Ybarra. She had a nice block there by Marshini Lewis, if I'm saying that first name right. I hope I am. Yeah, they
having a little discussion over there.
Yeah, they struggled to get the snap down on that kick, and I think that extra second just gave Cali enough time to get through the line.
So now with 14:46 left here in the matchup, the Storm are within 9, 25-34. So they have kept this game relatively close, so to speak.
Yeah, 25-34.
They're definitely making Cali work for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, coming into this game, I myself was a little bit hesitant. Just the size, the roster size, and previous games, I was just a little bit nervous coming in, but honestly, I'm not even sure that the score really reflects the game. It's been a dogfight out there.
Yes, definitely.
Anderson to kick off.
Ball's loose, and Cali has to fall on it on the 41-yard line.
Cali's still going to start in pretty good field position here. Ball was recovered by number 7, Sean Caldwell. Marshine. Thank you.
And that's why I have Jared do the names, because I'm terrible.
Marshine.
Nice pass up the middle and gets taken down in the open field. That's one of the few times that she has been tackled singly this whole game. But she does move the chains for the Cali War all the way up to the 46.
Yeah, a little slow to get up there. I think she's probably just fatigued. Three touchdowns on the night for her, so.
Come on, Big D! Give him the D! Woo!
A little miscommunication there, and she gets sucked up. The Storm takes advantage of that.
Yeah, taken down by Nisha Washington, number 44.
Come on, defense!
She turned one way, the running back went the other, and
Yeah, a little bit of confusion there for Nori Washington.
Do it again! Come on, D!
Second and long for the Cali War.
Come on, D! Woo! Move out! All the way back!
another bad snap. Hands up. Trying to stop her.
Doing everything in her power. Reese Lowry doing everything in her power to hold on. Before finally getting the assist there from number 11, Sarah Anderson.
She had two fistfuls of jersey, and she was just getting dragged.
Number 22, Jamie Robinson. Honestly, good job staying on her feet. We've got an injured Storm player down
We got
on
a
the
couple
field.
players down out there. As the EMTs go out to the field, at least we've been kind of lucky tonight so far, injury-wise. That Wasatch game we had a few weeks ago was just a disaster injury-wise. I mean, I think there was about 40 minutes of the game was lost, or not lost, but the game went about 40 minutes longer.
Right.
Just because of injuries.
Well, and Wasatch only showed up, I think they only had 14 players.
Yeah, they had 14.
You know.
What was the quarterback's name? Was Reese, right?
Yeah, she was running
just,
the show over there for sure.
I mean, she got beat up and she just never stopped. I was amazed with her play.
Oh, well, at one point she was hopping on one foot.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like it's Carrie Mackey and number 34, Darnell Mute, down on the field for the Storm. That's going to be a couple pretty big hits for them if they're not able to play key pieces to their line.
And then you have your main. I think we went through this before. The one that plays for the Storm. That's a nurse. She's out there with a neck brace on. So I don't know what happened the last game. The game before, but
yeah, Cassie Macias Hicks with an apparent injury. I'm not sure. Maybe she got injured in the last game or something, but. Well, 12:48 left to here in the fourth quarter, 34-25, Cali War.
and like I always said, I'm always impressed how these ladies play because they love the sport. Yeah, there's no money involved or anything like that, or whether they have to pay to play, I think, but it's because they love to play the sport and they go out there and they give 100%. It's awesome.
Yeah, if anybody watching doesn't know, WFA teams do a lot of fundraising as well. So if you're interested in supporting, keep your eyes out for those fundraisers. Those kind of things help pay for jerseys and travel and whatever other equipment they may need. So if anyone out there is interested in supporting, keep an eye out for those fundraisers.
And isn't the president of the WFA, or one of the bigwigs, is on the Cali War, right?
I believe so. I couldn't put a name.
Hold on.
But
I don't have
well, Carrie Mackey is walking off under her own power.
it. Lisa King.
Say that again.
Lisa King.
Lisa King.
Let's hear it for you, Chasers!
She is part of the Cali War. I don't think she plays. I think she's probably watching us right now, in fact.
Yeah, I remember meeting her a couple of years ago, but
So we're getting ready to go again here. 3rd down and long for the War. Oh my, somebody's bringing in blankets? It can't be that cold out there. Little pitch. And gets all the way up to about the 48.
yeah, good run, but not quite enough. It's still going to be 4th and long for the Cali War. Nice tackle made there by Alyssa Williams. And Darnell Mute is going to come back out onto the field. Jesse Felker's going to check out.
Well, the Storm did a good job of stopping her last time on 4th. Let's see what happens. Oh, to the outside. Turns on the Jets. Oh, wow. She got the first down, but she took out that Storm. Just hit her head on and knocked her about 5-10 feet.
Yeah, well, it was a nice stop there by the Storm. But yeah, she just launched Alyssa Williams about 5 yards.
Looks like an event of first down.
So the ball will be Nevada. It'll be Storm ball now, 1st and 10.
11:45 left here in the 4th quarter. Plenty of time.
I want to thank Reno High School for giving us this field tonight. We were supposed to be back at McQueen, but they were having something done, like resurfacing of the track or something like that, so we couldn't play our game there this time. So Reno was nice enough to give up their good field here. Gets all the way up to about the 39-40.
Yeah, she didn't quite get the block she was looking for. Luckily, she was able to evade a tackle. Otherwise, that could have been a big loss for the Storm. 2nd and 9 for the Nevada Storm. Just for everyone watching the stream as well, that was Alyssa Williams on the catch.
2nd down.
Williams again in the slot. Anderson out wide right. Lowry in the back.
Nothing there, a little fake, and it didn't fake out the Cali War. They stopped her right where she started.
I'm not going to lie, it did fake me out. I thought she handed that ball off to Reese Lowry for a moment.
I smartly kind of kept the camera zoomed out enough, and I followed both of them that time.
Come on, Jesse!
Felker to give the call.
When I realized she wasn't running 100%, I was kind of like, she probably doesn't have it. So 3rd down and 9.
Two backs for the Storm. Seesaw to the right, Lowry to the left. 3 out wide.
Gets flushed out of the pocket. Still on her feet. Still on her feet, steps out at the 48.
Felker lays down a mean stiff arm. I'm not sure she got the first down, but they're going to give it to her.
Yeah, good effort on Felker's part.
Well, Felker didn't see anything she liked, evaded the pressure. Took it to her left and ended up on the right side of the field. So.
Storm comes up to the ball.
Let's go, Storm!
Handoff up the middle. And she just reached out, grabbed that jersey, and just yanked her down.
Yeah, gain of about 2 or 3.
She said, nope, you're not going any farther.
That was still a good little run there on first down.
But I still want to say that Denver has a bigger line. Denver's line was huge.
Yeah,
and they
I
were
was
just
impressed.
making stops with their arms, just sticking them out there. Going deep. Oh my!
Catch is made by Alyssa Williams, and she's going to take it in for the touchdown.
Going deep.
And the Nevada Storm passing game is on fire tonight. Made by Alyssa Williams, and that's going to bring them within 3.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Yeah, Alyssa Williams with her first touchdown of the night. That's going to make it her 5th of the season, and they're going to go for 2 here.
And nothing there. So we're going to sit 8:16 left in this. Nevada Storm brings it within 3, making it 34-31 Cali right now. And
Yeah.
we've got a player down on the field.
I couldn't see who got the ball on that run, but that is the player who's down. I'm not sure if maybe she just got the wind knocked out of her. Yeah, that was Haley Seesock on the carry.
Yeah, the Storm, they're not going quietly in this game.
Oh, absolutely
They are
not.
keeping it close.
Yeah, I mean, down by 3, 8:16 left. If they can get a stop here, this is going to be a really interesting game coming down to the wire.
Okay, I can drive to.
Especially if the fact that Cali just hasn't been able to stop the deep pass at all tonight. And that's the reason the Storm is still in this one, is they're just letting it rip.
Well, and if you know anything about the Nevada Storm, why would you game plan for it?
Yeah.
Right? Like, I've been really, really impressed by their willingness and guts to go downfield time and time again. It's been really, really impressive. And to multiple receivers as well.
Yes. I'd be curious what kind of, you would think that Cali would be looking for the onside kick, so it would be interesting to see what happens here.
Yeah, Nevada has targeted 4 different receivers tonight. It'll be Anderson to kick off.
And she just smartly just gets it and falls on it right at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, and that would look pretty intentional, like an onside kick there.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the War. Ball on the Storm 46 with just over 8 minutes left in this matchup.
And Cali's going to start at their own, or excuse me, on the Nevada 46. Guzman under center, or in the shotgun.
up the middle, breaks through. All the way up to about the 14. So Cali comes back with an answer right there. And
yeah, great blocks there by the offensive line, and she had a huge hole. Just didn't quite have the speed to outrun Alyssa Williams, but nice run there. Yeah, Priscilla Gardner's just been a workhorse. I know we've talked a lot about Brianna Barrett, but a lot of the yards that they've gained tonight have been from the legs of Gardner.
17 minutes ago. No.
1st and 10.
Woo! Congrats! We haven't been here for 2 laps.
Up the middle.
I saw you.
And carries a few with her up to about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, nice little run, about 6 yards. 2nd and 4 for the Cali War.
Good job, good switch.
7:05 left to play here in the 4th quarter.
To the outside, cuts back in, and walks in for a touchdown.
Yep, Jamie Robinson again on another touchdown.
To the outside, cuts back in, and walks in for
And
a
Cali War
touchdown.
on a nice little sweep. Yep, Jamie Robinson takes it in again, and she's too difficult to take down.
Yeah.
There's too much of a size difference there for these ladies.
So we're sitting at 40-31 now with 6:37. As the War open it back up. Going for 2. And she walks in for another 2. Makes it 42-31. So just like that, we're back to a 9-point lead.
Yeah, Brianna Barrett with her 2nd PAT touchdown.
31.
And that's going to quiet our crowd a little bit here. 31-42, 6:37 left in the 4th quarter.
We're going to put on some wonderful music that you love so we can get a sip of water.
Let's go, Clark!
All right, that was a selection from Casey Kasem's playlist. Hope you enjoyed it. We're getting ready to kick off.
Let's go, Reggie! Let's see it, Cat!
Come on, Liz!
Nice high kick. Fielded at the 45, pushes her way up to the 49-yard line.
First down.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Storm. Ball on their own 49.
Ball recovered by number 0, Haley Seesaw. Well, and you see Cali has 2 safeties deep. They're hoping to be prepared for that pass. Reese Lowry in the backfield for Nevada.
And they're just going to run it up the middle, get a couple yards out of that. So I wonder how many plays they'll run up the middle, and then they'll have to bring those safeties back. But
Yeah, I also, wonder if that gives Nevada the opportunity to maybe throw a pass underneath over top of the linebackers. And
well, can't do your playlist because if it has copyrighted music on it, you know what YouTube does to that. That's why I have such cruddy music. I never said I like the music I played. I just do copyright safe music that I get paid for. I mean, if I could, I'd do Insane Clown Posse the whole night. Nice catch. Evades one tackle, gets up to the 40, all the way up to about the 36, 37 before she's brought down.
it's kind of funny. This is the first time we've ever really communicated with the chat.
I know. Our last game of the season. We're having fun.
I'm having a good time. This is a great game too. I know that they're, that our Nevada Storm are down here, but really it's a great game, and both teams have played really, really well. 5:07 left here in the fourth quarter.
I enjoy the criticism. I'm always trying to make myself better. Handoff goes through up the middle. Oh, she almost got it stripped. Like I said, I know I'm for the most part amateur. Enjoy what we do. But I said, we'll get some Insane Clown Posse for next season. Oh, we got a flag. A late flag. Somebody must have said something.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a penalty on the Cali War. And that's going to be on Marsh Lewis.
Well, somebody on the field went Deadpool.
And that's going to take Nevada all the way up.
Well, that's why we need to mic up the players now. We might have caught that.
Next season, right?
Yeah, when I get bigger budget. My wife allows me to. Comes back to the inside and gets pushed out at the 10.
Yeah, Lowry with a nice little run. She was stopped there for a moment. I thought she was going to be tackled in the backfield. Ended up being able to turn it upfield on the right side. And we've got another flag down on the field, though.
Oh, and that's not the way they wanted it to go, but
well, they're going to replay first down after a 10-yard penalty. That's going to bring them all the way back to the 23.
first and long. Gets it back up to about the 19.
Let's go, ladies!
Felker on the keep and carry. 2nd and 12 for the Storm.
That's about a second down.
Clock ticking at 3:40.
Cali making a little change at linebacker. Number 22, Jamie Robinson, checks into the game.
Taking the pass, going for the end zone. Just a couple of steps off. Well, See, they're lucky I didn't put it on that scoreboard right there.
Yeah, and I think the wind may have had a little bit of an effect on that one.
It doesn't feel like it's as breezy as it has been, but there's no flags up or anything, so it's kind of hard to tell. Well, you got the flags on the top of the goalpost, which are still going around pretty good.
Well, the ball has struggled to stay on the pedestal tonight.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be Lowry in the backfield. Williams and Anderson out wide.
Little spin move gets up to about the 18 or 15, excuse me.
Yeah, and
She's getting up slow.
Good job, Jesse.
4th and 11 still here for the Storm. It's going to be a timeout taken by Nevada.
Well, my phone just told me that the oven at home is heated up, so that must mean dinner is being cooked right now.
And you mentioned Lisa King as well. Chat has let us know she is the commissioner of the WFA.
Okay. I don't know if I have talked to her multiple times over the past couple of years, and I can't remember if I have met her in person. I know she texted me before the game started and stuff. We go back and forth. Yeah, I've had the pleasure of meeting her yet.
I'm sorry, I was
No, this is fun being able to look at the chat and go back and forth. It's like, so example, when I do high school lacrosse and stuff like that, I have all the parents know my numbers, and if I get something wrong, my phone blows up. And they let me know, or if I make a, like if I'm especially doing girls lacrosse, which I still have trouble understanding, they'll text me and say, "This is the call." And you go, "Okay." And you just,
Oh yeah, we get the same here on ours. I get the text when we hot mic or
yeah. That happened the last game. Nothing bad was said. It was just that we were live. So I had a Sling Studio, which I'm sure some of you know. Then I made a Black Magic system, and we are snaps high, going for the end zone. Oh my!
and Anderson with a huge catch. And we need to see that again.
Yeah, we're showing a replay right now. She lets that end zone. What a jumping catch! Wow!
Anderson with a huge catch. And an incredible move by Anderson to haul that ball in. 37-42, 2:49 left here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, that is the play of the season for me right there.
Yeah, absolutely. And Nevada is going to line up to kick the ball.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That's why we stream. And it might not be the best, but you get to catch cool stuff like that.
Yep.
And it was blocked.
But it's
no,
good.
it's up.
It was a low kick, but it was good.
They bring it within 4.
2:49 left here to play in the fourth quarter, and what a game we have on our hands here, Todd.
Yes, that is, like I said, that is the play of the season for me out of the games I've seen. That was cool.
That might be one of the best catches I've ever seen out here.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be asking me to cut that out of the game tape for a highlight reel.
Wow, what an incredible catch. I still can't get over that.
You can watch that on ESPN plus later on tonight.
Well, and Anderson's she's not tall, but man, she's stretched out for that one. Yeah, ESPN plus,
Yeah.
plus, plus, plus.
I'm sure we'll get sued by Disney for using ESPN, but hey, if South Park can do it, we can do it.
3 touchdowns tonight for Hannah Anderson.
I'm sure we're going to get a onside here. Let's see who they go to this time. Oh, that's not going to go 10 yards. The wind, I think the wind even caught that one a little bit and brought it back. And I'm sure that's not something they practice.
Right.
Do an onside kick like that. That is not practice.
Well, the Storm are going to look to get a stop here. And Cali's going to look to run this clock down and get the first down. So.
Let's go, D! Let's go! 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 Woo! Come on, D! Come on, the D!
Up the middle and gets tripped up right before she breaks through that group. Gets up to about the 30.
Nice run by Priscilla Gardner. That was just what the Cali was looking for to start off this drive. 2nd and about 2. Clock continues to run.
Let's go! Push it back, D!
Up the middle again. So I think Cali's going to be happy now just trying to run the clock down.
Right.
Third down.
Come on, D! One more!
It is 3rd down here, though, so if the Storm can get a stop and get the ball back, it's going to be an interesting one to see if they'll be able to drive the ball. Cali needs to get a first down.
Yeah, I'm sure that is somebody's mama hollering. I always have to warn people at high school games, and I've got them trained now because most of the high schools in the area know me, but if you're around my mic on the camera, it picks up everything you say.
We have a pretty good crowd here too.
Oh, yeah.
They don't say too much.
They've been mellow tonight.
Yeah.
But I've had a few times where you've had some pretty racy stuff said, and it's like I don't have a bleep button. By the time I hear it, it's gone on air. It's too bad. But for the most part, they have learned if they see me streaming a game that they'll like clear out a section around my camera.
Storm player down here on the field. That looks like number 32, Sandra Mitrovic.
We're down to 1:48 left in this game.
Man, what a game this has been. I've just been super impressed from both sides.
Yeah, this has been. I'm just thrilled by how good this game was. Like you said,
absolutely.
we weren't expecting it to be this close. I mean, quite honestly, because Cali is a powerhouse. Nevada's just kind of cruising along this year. Definitely not having their best season.
Well, Cali's had some good games this season too. Wins against the Houston Energy and Central Valley. And they beat Nevada back in May, like I had said earlier, 58-30. So this is quite a different ball game.
And anyway, even though right now it's 38-42, they have kept it close. Every time that the Cali's gone up by two scores, Nevada's come storming back. mean, and yes, unintended, I guess, but
Well, whoever was asking earlier about the Mile High Blaze game, it looks like Oklahoma City did take that game 12-7.
Come on, D! Let's go, D!
All right, 3rd and 2 here for the Cali War. They need to get this first down.
purple tunnel. Their texting fingers are going to be sore tomorrow. Yeah, they're going to build up some extra muscle after tonight, huh? So here we go. 3rd down and about 2. Ooh, and hands it off to the outside, breaks one tackle, and she is gone.
Well, Brianna Barrett with her 4th touchdown of the season, and you know, I'm curious
Hands it
to
off to
see
the outside,
if that's
breaks
going to
one
push her
tackle,
into
and
first
she
place
is
as the
gone.
touchdown leader. Well, Brianna Barrett with her 4th.
There was not much the Storm could do on that one. She broke that one tackle, and it was, like I said, Barry Sanders. That's how I see
Yeah.
her. She's just cuts and everything.
McMahon of the St. Louis Slam was the touchdown leader. If she maybe had an off night tonight, that's going to put Barrett up in first.
Going for the 2-point and a pass. And it's intercepted in the end zone. They're bringing it out. She's still gets all the way up to the 20. Wow.
Yeah, stays on her feet for a little bit.
So a minute 13 left. 48-38. I don't know. The way Storm's playing, they might be able to score again here.
Yeah,
Hey.
if I'm Cali, I'm playing my safeties very deep.
Yes.
I'm taking out my my extra defensive lineman and making sure I have an extra corner in as well.
You know, for those of you at halftime probably about the camera shots, well, see up in McQueen at our home field, see, that's Casino Row, that's Virginia Street for Reno right there, and you can barely see the buildings. But up in McQueen, you get a beautiful skyline shot of downtown Reno. Not so much here, we're too close. It's not Vegas, but it will do. I'd rather be up here than Vegas. It's too hot down there.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's your kickoff, and it's going to go out.
Yeah, we love our Reno skyline, huh?
Let's go!
Like I said before, I can handle the heat here in the summers, and the fact that we're close enough to Tahoe, that's where I grew up, can run up there and cool off if you want.
Well, and we had the sun behind us today, but you know, if you catch the sunset going down right behind the lit up casinos, that's a pretty incredible
Yes.
view too.
I lived down in LA for about 6 months when I was younger, when I was managing restaurants. I worked for a soup plantation down there. They had me training down there. It was the worst 6 months of my life. I lived in Tustin. I just couldn't handle that. I lived 2 miles from work, and it would take me 45 minutes to get there.
Oh,
and I
man.
probably just didn't know the right way, but yeah, I like the small towns. Oh, incomplete.
Well, Victoria Moreno was the intended target on that. She just couldn't quite haul it in. I can't imagine with the success that the Storm's been having tonight that they're going to do anything other than try to pass this ball.
they got they got everybody deep. They're not taking any chances right now.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I didn't hear nothing.
Quick little pass and breaks the tackle. First down. Gets all the way up to about the 43. Looks like they're going to mark her at the 44.
And the clock is going to stop, so she got out of bounds. That's going to give the Storm a minute to get up to the line.
Drop pass. Oh, nice finger work there to hold on to it. Little stiff arm. And she stepped out of bounds. Oh, her foot was on the line and he saw it. He wants to go home.
23 seconds left.
And they down it. Stop the clock. All right, we're getting ready. 19 seconds here before we wind it up. Promise you next season when we have the Cali War here again, I will have some better music for you guys. Like I said, insane clown posse it is.
And if you are watching the stream, please do like the stream. As the chat reminded us, we want to push it in the algorithm, get the WFA word out there, and get these ladies the recognition that they deserve.
Oh, I'd love if ESPN came to town, cover a game. And that one was thrown low, 15 seconds.
Yeah, defender right in her face. She was hit there by number 34, Donica Rhodes.
Because then ESPN could hire me as a cameraman. Just as good.
Yeah, right?
I like being just behind a camera, like when I do it for UNR and stuff, and I do their basketball and football. That's fun. I got to run their instant replay for baseball this season, and that was really cool.
Also, don't forget to subscribe to the WFA channel, and if you get a chance, maybe also subscribe to the local sports program YouTube channel as well.
Lots of lacrosse there. There's up the middle. She's trying to stay on her feet, breaks one tackle, picks a block, and she steps out with 4 seconds left on the clock.
Jessie Felker with a huge run there. She's not ready to go home yet.
Yeah, they're not going down quietly.
No, absolutely
They want to get one more score here on the board. They said this has been a fun game.
Yeah, absolutely. I wasn't sure how this one was going to go when we came into it tonight, but I've been very entertained and pleasantly surprised.
And that falls incomplete. And that is going to do it. Your final score here at Reno High School. Cali War 48, Nevada Storm 38. That was a great one, Jared.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what a passing attack by the Storm tonight. But,
yes.
You know, Cali really just surviving on the legs of number 16, Brianna Barrett. 4 touchdowns and 2 successful PAT runs. Also, got to give a shout out to Priscilla Gardner out there tonight for just being a workhorse behind that Cali offensive line.
Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for us here for this season and this game. So want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jared. Give a thank you out to my son, Matthew Miller, and my adopted son, sort of, Aaron Hansen. Thank you, and thank you all for joining us tonight, and hopefully we'll see you next season.
Yeah, thank you as well, Todd. And one more shout out for the local sports program. Again, you can find that YouTube channel as well. Please like and subscribe that. And we'll see you next season.
Yep. Have a good night, everybody. Have some fun with the music.